Hello, this is Miss Mary from the West Dallas Public Library, bringing you another What Caught My Eye on the New Book Truck talk. Anyways, we had some fun stuff this week, and at the time that I'm talking, they are available to check out. So I love this graphic novel. It's called Cody by Jared Cullum, and it's about an unusual friendship between Cody the bear and this little girl. And of course, bear loses girl and they get separated, but eventually they find each other, spoiler alert. And I think it's really a great book for readers of all levels, and it's also something a family can share together. And I love the artwork. He's just, I'm pretty sure they're watercolor with ink. And it's very sweet, very expressive. He does a great job with all the characters that are in this book. So if you get a chance to read a graphic novel, I recommend Cody. Okay, now this is very fun. This is from a fun series called X Book Strange. And there's a book about UFOs and Bigfoot. And I believe there'll be a lot of other books coming out in the series, but this one is Lost City Spotted from Space. Is an ancient land under the sand. Does NASA help an archaeologist filmmaker named Nicholas Clapp find the lost city of Ubar? Read it and find out. It's a great nonfiction book. For kids that like that kind of, a lot of kids like UFOs, Bigfoot, the unexplained. It's a great choice. I absolutely adored this picture book called Red Shoes by Karen English and illustrated by Ebony Glenn. And Malika loves her red shoes that her Nana bought her. There we go. Oh, one shoe's covered, isn't it? She wears them to school, birthday parties, etc. But oh no, one day, what happens when you're a kid? You grow, and they're a little too small. And she's kind of sad, but you know, what are you gonna do? So she donates them to a thrift shop, and they end up all the way in West Africa. And here is Malika wondering who has her red shoes. And here the little girl is that has the red shoes. And who do you think is going to have the red shoes after this little girl? Maybe? Anyways, it's a great book about reduce, reuse, recycle. It's a great family read aloud or a class read aloud if you have that theme. I can't recommend it enough. And it's so cute. Just the pictures are just adorable. The kids are just adorable in that book. All right. So, this one is The Dramatic Life of Azalea Lane, and it's a little mystery. It's an intermediate chapter book, probably later third grade. Azalea has an older and younger sister, and she lives with her two parents in Washington, D.C., and someone is sabotaging Nia, the older sister's musical play in middle school. And Azalea is a detective. Will she find out in time? All right. And then the author is by Nikki Shannon Smith, and it's illustrated by Gloria Felix. The author is a school teacher, so of course there's discussion questions, also reading prompts, a glossary. I think this woman, the author, might have been looking for a book like this throughout her school years that she taught, and then decided to make her own. Anyway, she did a great job. Can't recommend it highly enough. Okay. A fun graphic novel. It's called Bun Bun and Bon Bon. It's really great for early readers, and of course, if you kids, like really cute, this would be great for anybody who likes really cute. And it's just a fun and fancy story. just really caught my eye. Oh, and it's called Fancy Friends, and I think we'll see more of Bun Bun and Bom Bom in the future. So I recommend this one a lot too. Very fun. Oh, I guess I'm heavy on graphic novels this week because also we have the Owly series by Andy Runton, and Ollie and his friend Worm, who's kind of covered up in this picture, have adventures together, and they also try to make the world a little bit of a better place. And it's great for beginning readers and readers of all levels because the artwork expresses the story too. Ollie speaks in pictures, and Worm speaks in words. And are they gonna help this guy right here, this little bluebird guy? Oh, you have to read it and find out. So I recommend that book a lot too. This book is Marley Fraser, or it's The Farmer and the Monkey by Marley Fraser. She's also the author who wrote Boss Baby. I love her artwork, it's so sweet. This is the third in the series of The Farmer and whatever, and it's a wordless picture book. And I just love her art, and the story is the farmer is lonely and needs a visitor, and boy, does he get a visitor. Wordless picture books help all sorts of readers because they can narrate the story themselves, and it gets them to try out their vocabulary, start having middle, or beginning, middle, end, and narrating the story. And also, if you have a very young child, you might want to write down the story that he narrates, because he or she narrates, because that is often fun to look back at in a few years. Okay. Also, your words are never wrong when it's a wordless picture book. But oh my goodness, here is Monkey comes to visit, and they're sleeping, and then oh my goodness, you'd think that was 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. It's just one monkey. Anyways, I love this book. I love almost everything this woman does, Marla Frazee. Okay. Oh, gonna do one more. Got time for one more, I think. One Summer Up North, another wordless picture book, and it's by John Owens, and it's just this family. Here's the kid in the family, and they go camping up in Minnesota's Boundary Waters. And if you've ever been to Minnesota or the Boundary Waters or camping, it's really a love letter to all of those. And again, it's a wordless picture book, so kids can narrate it. And the words are never wrong because they aren't written down. And so, oh, and at the beginning, this kid is not so sure they want to be there, but then by the end, oh my goodness, he is jumping for joy. So, also, I'll show you the picture of the author. The author on the back page made a little picture of himself, which is very fun. Anyways, if you like camping, wordless picture books, this would also be another great choice. All right, well, thank you for joining me on my What Caught Miss Mary's Eye on the new book truck. I appreciate your time, and I hope everybody's staying safe and staying well, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.